Hey everyone, welcome back to Love Guitars and the Nashville Skyline. Last time, Amanda and Juliet started heading east, hitchhiking, and started to get to know each other a little more. Things are really escalating pretty quickly, but I'm sure we're gonna hit a couple roadblocks coming up here. I hope you don't mind. I've changed the screen resolution for this next videos. OBS finally decided to get its shit together and work with me, and I hope you don't mind. I think it looks better like this now with the screen taking up the full space. But enough about that. Let's see what is in store for our two lovely heroines. The next day, with the alcohol out of my system, the pre-dawn rain drying up, and the sun shining down on us, we find ourselves out of Lebanon and on Interstate 40 once again. We decided at breakfast that we'd keep going until we crossed state lines. We called out to everyone at the premium outlets looking for a ride, from families to truck drivers. After an hour and change, we found a lively, middle-aged trucker with a ZZ Top tattoo on his arm who agreed to let us ride with him. He must have felt some kinship with Juliet. The two seemed to have a blast as they talked to each other about music while listening to boogie rock loud enough to make my head pound to the beat, and the semi-truck barrels down I-40 towards Knoxville.
はあ、若いのにジョーちゃんは音楽が分かってるな。ロスはいけすかない街だが見直さないとな。
Don't knock it. LA is not so bad. It's not wonderful, but it's not so bad.
別にロスがみんなこうってわけじゃないよ。私が遅れてるんじゃない？よくわかんないけど。
そうかい。見ろよ。最近じゃラジオのチャンネルも固定しっぱなしだ。ノブが錆びついてそのうち取れちまうんじゃねえかってぐらい。全米ヒットナンバーって触れ込みで流れてくるのは血は喧嘩バラードともやし野郎の泣き言ソング。おまけに神経症みたいなエレクトリックだ。都会の連中の生活は知らんが、窮屈な人生観でこっちまで窒息しちまう。だからラジオはクラシックヒットに固定してやる。
それって自分が年を取った証拠よ。新しい価値観や感性に順応できないだけじゃない？
Whoa. Not pulling punches there, are you, Amanda? I don't know if that's how you should talk to the person nice enough to give you a ride.
だがそれでも構わんよ。新しい世界ってのも特段楽しくもなさそうだしな。
まあいいんじゃん。歌ってる方も聴いてる方もそれでハッピーならさ。私はたまたまこういうスタイルが好きでやってるけど、だからって違うジャンルが嫌いなわけでもないしね。
そういえばあなたっていつから音楽を？ずっと一人でやってたの？
Ooh, is that like an angry hum?
はいはい。ジュリーはいつか
Or
ら
is she
音
just
楽を？
embarrassed?
歌はほら誰でも子供の頃から歌うでしょ。だからいつってのは覚えてないな。ギターは7歳の頃かな。教会のバザールでなんとなく買って見よう見まねで始めたからずっと下手だったけど。で、家のガレージにラジオを持ち込んで練習してた。で、だらめな大声のせいで14の頃に喉が潰れちゃったからこんな声なんだ。
そうなの。
Maybe I dug a little too deep. I don't know much about LA, but you usually expect someone to be there to support a kid when she starts getting interested in music. Maybe you learn about it from your parents or your family, then you start practicing with friends. Later you form some kind of amateur band. That's how it always goes, isn't it? But Juliet didn't have anyone like that. Not her parents, not her family, not her friends. She didn't mention a single person, and she talked about it so casually, too. Her smile is always so radiant, and her spirit so free. She's always as bright as the sun, but now it suddenly seems like she's actually just fragile glass reflecting that brilliant light. On the way, we stopped at Kingston for a bit. For lunch, we fought over whether to get burgers or tacos, and the beautiful scenery we saw from a bridge helped us make up. The sun was setting when we arrived in Knoxville. Greenery surrounded the road, and as Knoxville's gaudy golden disco ball-like ornament came into view, we knew we had arrived. It's a nice town with an abundance of water at the foot of the Appalachian Mountains. We part from the trucker, who is headed to Lexington, and as we start walking, Juliet begins puzzling out where to go in this town.
どうしよっか。難しい街だね、ここ。
難しいって何が？
標識を見なよ。右には有名なテネシー大学、左にはその影に隠れたノックスビル大学。通りは白人がほとんどで、道路には変わった作業者が多い。つまりインテリで白人中心。でも工業地帯で生活水準はさほど高くない。あんま商売には向いてない街だね。
そんなのここから見ただけでわかるの？
あちこち渡り歩いてるとね、その街特有の癖ってのがあるし、目印は外からの入り口に大体書いてあるもんさ。
Since I didn't have my phone at the time, I couldn't check these statistics to see if she's right, but I wasn't about to doubt her intuition. After a long search, what Juliet ended up leading us to was a street south of the University of Tennessee. As we once again looked for a room for under $100, I was reminded of how uncomfortable my lightened purse felt. My mood was lifted a bit when I was able to use the motel's phone to contact my bank. I told them what had happened, and they said that I'd be able to take out some cash using my ID tomorrow. There's no way both of us could survive on Juliet's meager earnings anyways. The mere fact that we won't have to worry about whether we'd be able to get a hotel goes a long way to set my mind at ease. Juliet went knocking at the door of every bar she could find, looking for one that let her play. She had more luck at a bar closer to the college. The bar is populated with blue-collar workers, but there are plenty of students mixed in as well. After the tasteful performance of a band that primarily used traditional instruments, Juliet, holding her guitar in her usual one-handed grip, ascends the barely raised stage. I see drunk... What is that word? Raucous? I feel like I know it. I'm gonna feel really stupid when someone corrects me on it. Either way. College students appear in the corner of my eye, and they don't even try to hide their disgust at seeing a girl around their age up on stage. The group of boys and girls point at her, mocking her loose tank top, her tattooed arm, and her anachronistic rocker attitude. I don't know, is it really that anachronistic to... I don't know Knoxville. I don't know Tennessee. Someone enlighten me, though, if you are familiar. Does Juliet's attitude seem anachronistic, out of place, out of the wrong time period? But Juliet doesn't seem bothered. She finishes tuning her guitar, moves the mic closer to her, and floods the bar with her spirit. The poser college kids look like they're either going to turn tail and run or bow down to her right there. One of the boys is totally charmed, and his annoyed girlfriend pours a glass of gin over his head. Oh, tough crowd indeed. Tough town indeed. Damn. Juliet's performance actually ends up going over better with the college students, who still have their faces pointed toward the future, than with the old callous laborers. She ends up getting more money than usual, and the two of us go out triumphantly into the Knoxville night. The next day.
ねえ、一つ提案があるんだけど。
何？それ食べないならもらっていい？
どうぞ。でね、ヒッチハイクの旅も楽しいってのは分かったわ。けどこれから先は山に囲まれた道を抜けないといけないの。
ああ、そうだね。ハイウェイも81号線に乗り換えて北上か。
ええ。でね、途中の町まで必ず行けるっていう保証もない。いろいろと危ないんじゃないかって思うのよ。
なんとかなると思うけどな。 で
Oh, Juliet, you naive child. Trust me, you wanted... Whatever Amanda's about to suggest, I would go with it. As someone who does a lot of traveling, like, hitchhiking alone can be very tricky. If you've got multiple routes to get where you need to go, you do not want to end up in some, like, hick, not very populated town.
幸い、今日から臨時のキャッシングが可能になるの。迷惑かけたけど、もうあなたにお金の面で頼らなくていい。
お金ったって寝泊まりと食べるものくらいじゃん。そんなの気にしなくていいのに。
で、ここからが本題なんだけど、1台中古車を調達して、それで旅を続けない？
Yeah, solid idea. Safer than hitchhiking, probably. I mean, it depends how good the car is, but, you know.
車を買うの？たかが700マイルのためにわざわざ？
Juliet, that's so many miles. So many miles.
効率の問題じゃないのよ、ジュリー。ヒッチハイクはお金がかからないし、思ったより楽しいけど。あなたが言っていたことがそのままネックになる。主役はドライバーっていうルールがね。
まあね、移動中にイチャつけないってのは確かに私も不便だなって思ってた。
What does that have to do with anything?
イチャってもう少し綺麗な言葉はないのかしら。
I'm kind of curious. I don't know Japanese well enough, but I'm really curious what that word or that phrase is that got translated to bone. Also, Juliet. Yeah, that's a weird way to put it when you're a chick.
けどその通りよ。700マイルなんて本気で急げばあっという間よ。
I mean, you could still stop along
私
the
も腹を決
way.
めたの。
It's just, you know, safer and smarter.
この旅を思いっきり楽しんでやろうってね。そうなるとせめて行き先ぐらいは自分たちでコントロールしたいわ。
けど私ライセンス持ってないよ。アマンダに任せっきりになるけどいいの？
長距離は慣れてないけど急ぐつもりもないから平気よ。じゃあ早速ディーラーを探しましょう。
Juliet said it would be a waste to buy a car from a real dealership, so we decided to find a mechanic with a junker for sale. If we bought it from a dealership, it'd probably come with a 6-month guarantee. It would definitely be functional, but the cheapest we could find was $5,000. Mechanics sometimes buy cars that have broken down and restore them to working condition to sell them. They don't give any kind of guarantee, but the $1,000 price tag would make up for it. Plus, the fact that it's been repaired means it works. We do our best to weed out the less reputable places, asking the locals where we might find a good car before deciding on one place. The one we settled on is the mechanic on 17th Street, past I-40 and around Knoxville College. They even have a nice sign out front, much to our surprise. I like the little censorship on the sign, the blurred out, pixelated dealership name. The seemingly vacant property has refurbished cars and trucks displayed in a neat line. Juliet and I stop and ogle a truck which has been thrust vertically into a mound of dirt.
ここか。いろいろあるね。ね、オープンカーがいいな私。
そんな不便なのダメよ。そうね。大荷物でもないし、エンジンが元気なセダンがいいわね。ハロー。いらっしゃい。あら、素敵なカップルじゃない？どんな車をお探し？可愛い彼女を乗せるなら、見た目にもこだわらなきゃダメよ。
可愛いって私？ね、私のこと？
Chill, Juliet.
ええ、もちろん。おてんばなお姫様。かぼちゃの馬車がご所望なら用意しましょうか。
I'm guessing Stella will be somewhat important because she has a name. I haven't mentioned it, but I'm sure you've all noticed. Like, The drivers and Amanda's manager don't have names. So I figure they're probably not as important as when you get a character who has a name.
お姉さん最高だね。ねえ、私がお姫様ならアマンダってやっぱナイトかな。
That image kind of works since Juliet is so like young and inexperienced about some things and naive, and Amanda's the one being practical. This surprisingly tolerant woman identified us as a couple at first at a glance. That's the first time something like that's ever happened. She smiles gently, as though she was from the start fully aware of the connection between this carefree girl and myself, even when I barely admitted that what she is to me. Tennessee isn't exactly known for its acceptance of homosexuality. Before, it was held in about the same regard as evolution, with Tennessee's Rhea County actually trying to ban homosexuality itself. So we, and many others, try to be friendly to everyone and not stand out. We have to, really. Bartenders, waitresses, motel employees, we have to keep them all oblivious. Even if you understand why we have to do it, you might not know what it's like to have to be someone else in public. We've been traveling through that kind of environment since Juliet and I met up, so I can't help but be surprised at this woman's attitude. Is she accepting us, or is she going to expose us?
ニューヨークまでの足だから見た目にはこだわらないの。エンジンが元気で頑丈なセダンがあればと思って。あなたみたいな人は賢くて無駄がなさすぎなの。だから日本製のセダンみたいな面白みのない車で面白みのない旅をすることになる。人生は冒険なのよ。あなたには隣の彼女みたいにじゃじゃ馬なくらいがちょうどいいわ。
Excuse me, Stella. Stay out of this. Give us the sedan. That's... Ugh.
さっきお姫様って言ったのに、今度はじゃじゃ馬ってひどくない？
Well, you are like a rambunctious princess. I mean, it works, that contrast.
これ、このピックアップになさい。これなら女だからって舐められないし、頑丈さも申し分ない。安くしておくわよ。
Yeah, but don't pickup trucks have like really bad mileage? At least like a sedan, you can usually get like good mileage on. But you know, don't let me tell you how to live your life.
乗ったことないもの。それに予算だってそんなに。
Or it will be with all the gas you're gonna be filling up. I guess 700 miles isn't too bad. It'd still be cheaper with a sedan though.
わお、クールな車、ロックしてるね。ね、これにしちゃいなよ。
乗り捨てなんてもったいないし、第一ニューヨークで廃車にすると相当のお金が飛んじゃうわよ。どうせなら長く乗れるものにしておきなさい。
Are we talking, Stella? Are you implying what I think you're implying? It's a little presumptuous of you.
廃車もお金はかかるけど、維持費だってただじゃないわ。普段は乗ることもないでしょうし。
Yeah, in New York City, I imagine there's probably not much use for a car. It's probably actually really frustrating to have a car, if I had to guess.
休みの日は家で読書？ニューヨークだって車があれば緑の多い場所に出かけられるのよ。人生を変えるつもりで持っておきなさい。値段はそうね、新婚祝い込みで1万ドルでいいわ。これ以上ないってくらいの掘り出し物よ。これが1万？あなたそれで儲けはあるの？そんなの聞いて何になるのよ。いいから年長の言うことは素直に聞いておきなさいな。
I have a lot of doubts about trusting her just like that, but there are a few other factors to consider too. First, this woman is doing us, strangers she's never seen before, a huge favor. Second, this woman has a peculiar air about her. I doubt she has a family, but she's probably not living alone either. Can you explain your reasoning on that? Third, I'm pretty sure she must be doing this out of sympathy for us. In other words.
ねえ、失礼だけど名前は？ ステラでいいわ。クッキーを焼くにはまだ若いと思ってるんだけど、どうかしら。
I'm not sure I get your meaning, Stella.
ええ、そうね。
Rather than speeding up our trip, going to buy a car ended up keeping us in one place much longer than we had intended.
バーモント？
ええ、そうよ。あなたたちの目指すニューヨークも素敵ね。けど私は田舎暮らしが長いから都会でやっていける自信もなかったの。
Nighttime. We delayed our departure until tomorrow. We just had to find out more about this mysterious woman. Juliet didn't do any playing tonight, so she was restless, but we found a bar with an open mic, and just being able to sing went a long way toward calming her down. As for Stella, despite her cheeks turning red from the strong local liquor, her welcoming attitude toward us strange tourists didn't change at all. And then she started telling us about her life. Turns out I was right. She's a lesbian, and she made a promise with her partner to move to Vermont to get married.
田舎でささやかな同性婚か。あなたみたいに手に職があればそういうのもいいわね。
Is that what Amanda meant by Stella doesn't have a family, but she probably doesn't live alone either? I don't know, it's just a weird way of putting it, I guess.
私の学生時代はこの辺は不況でね。父親の持ってる整備屋くらいしか働き口がなかったの。油まみれになるしきついしで最初は嫌でしかなかった。けどね、カミングアウトする頃にはむしろ感謝しかなかったわね。
ねえ、嫌なら話さなくていいんだけど、そん時ってやっぱ大変だった？
いいえ、そんなには。唯一言い出せない相手だった父親が亡くなった後で母はひどく落ち込んだけどね。うちは厳格なカトリックの一家だから。そう、あなたその時にはもうパートナーを？ええ、この町にある日突然現れた旅行者と恋に落ちたの。運命の出会いってこういうことだって思って翌週にはカミングアウトした。羨ましいわ。一緒にいることで勇気が持てるって素晴らしいことだと思う。
え、そうなの？じゃあアマンダは私といて勇気が湧く？湧くよね？
Whoa, whoa,
勇
Juliet.
気っていうより
Oh God.
恥を恥とは思う。
I don't know if I'd put it that way, Amanda. That's a little harsh.
うわ、何それ？最低。
I mean, you two did just meet, like, not even a week ago at this point. It's only been a few days.
大丈夫よ、ジュリエット。あなたたち本当にお似合いだわ。眩しいくらいよ。ありがとう。で、あなたのパートナーはここに？今仕事でちょうど遠くに行っててね。いつ戻るかわからないんだけど。
出稼ぎ？寂しいね。どこか遠いところ？
It's so fucking American. It's just like, yep, gotta travel a lot for work. And, you know, be away from the people I love for extended periods of time and put strain on our relationships. Yep, sounds about right.
もう5年前から。
That's... And that's way worse when you happen to be in the army or something like that. Damn. No wonder you don't know when she'll be back. Her gentle smile never falters. I stare into Stella's deep, round eyes, my mouth hanging open. Those bright eyes are full of strength and generosity, and they didn't miss my astonishment. 5 years ago, the year we were supposed to get out of Iraq, the year that the new president vowed to get us out of the war that the old one had started 7 years prior. When did this game come out? I don't know. I was trying to think on like who the writers are alluding to being in office. Bush, I'm guessing, because that was like the big. But we had been in Iraq prior. I'm gonna get called out so badly about how little, how messed up my history is. So I'm just gonna stop. Pretty sure they're referring to Bush though, Bush Jr. But just before we began to withdraw, the U.S. government sent more reinforcements. Stella's partner must have been one of them. Juliet is stunned, and any words of comfort she might have had desert her. I met Stella's gaze as I searched for my own words.
その間、連絡は ?4 年前に一度だけ。復興は進んで、任務は終わろうとしてる。一人前になってあなたの元に戻るから待っててってね。
Dude, that's crazy. You two don't talk?
彼女は慈悲深い人間なのよ。だからきっとまだ苦しんでいる多くの貧しい人たちを置いて帰れないんだと思う。
そうだね。うん。きっと無事だよね。
彼女は言ったの。女同士だって強く生きられる。社会に貢献する過程であるためにこの国の義務を果たすんだって。彼女は私に嘘をついたことがないの。その彼女が必ず帰ってくるって言ったんだもの。待たないわけにはいかないでしょ。彼女の家族に何か連絡は？さあ、私たちは家族に理解されていないの。だから連絡があるかもしれないし、あっても教えてはくれないわ。それに彼女の実家はこの国じゃないの。結婚するのに市民権を得るのも彼女の望みなのよ。
4 years. I don't know what's happened to her, but I can sympathize with Stella. I heard that 3 acts of terrorism were committed a day in Iraq. In those 7 years, 5,000 American soldiers and more than 650,000 Iraqi citizens died in the fighting. But people like Stella's lover, non-citizen immigrants, green card holders, are not counted among the dead soldiers. It was too heavy of an issue for us to handle. Neither of us knew how to respond to Stella, and with her smile indicating that we should change the subject, we decided to return to the motel.
Stella, ずっと待ってるつもりなのかな？
でしょうね。いつか気持ちが変わることもあるかもしれないけど。
辛いよね。結婚まで誓った相手が生きてるか死んでるかもわからないって。
生きている望みがないわけじゃないし、そうであることを祈るしかないわね。
ねえ、アマンダは戦争に行ったりしないよね。私も絶対に行かない。
え、行かないわ。約束する。
This country doesn't draft soldiers anymore, and it's unlikely we'll start drafting in the next 10 years at the very least. Oh man. Well, I wouldn't hold your breath. Speaking now in 2016, or 2017. Oh my god, I'm still a year behind. 2017. Not fucking hold your breath, man. Still, every American male from ages 18 to 25 has to register for selective service. Those who fail to register for selective service are hit with hefty penalties, so it's virtually mandatory. It's not a system meant to give equal rights to both genders, but rather one that's primarily meant to bolster military forces. There are issues with some volunteers' reasons for signing up voluntarily, though. There are many students who take up arms to pay for college, or immigrants who go to the front to gain citizenship. It can easily be mocked as a system that encourages signed up based on economic reasons rather than a sense of duty. Oh man, this VN just got deep and heavy. Oh, but Amanda's not wrong. She's not wrong. And then there's an argument to be made that the selective service is discrimination against men. It was only last year that a woman was promoted to the rank of general for the first time in American military history, and they're only now starting to send women to the front lines. Actually, I think very recently there was an order of being more accepting of women and men, I think, sharing quarters on the front lines, because it was just, I mean, why the hell would you separate that? It's more convenient. So there is progress being made, but I can see how men might feel a little about it. Ultimately, all this, plus my belief that we shouldn't have gotten involved in this invasion of a far-off country in the name of self-defense, is just my opinion. You and me both, Amanda.
私ね、戦争に行くなんて馬鹿げてるって思ってた。知らない国で知らない人たちと殺し合いをするなんてって。
Again, keep in mind, Japanese writers wrote this. Very interesting to see their opinion on it. And I do not disagree.
けど、ステラの恋人にさ、同じことが言えるかって思うと、なんだかわかんなくなっちゃった。ねえ、幸せになるってそんな高望みなのかな。ほとんどの人はそんなに多くを望んでるわけでもないのに。ささやかな幸せさえ手に入らない人がたくさんいるんだ。いろんなことがこんがらがってて、どこからほどけばいいのかもわかんないくらいでさ。
I don't know if it's so much stuff gets tangled together. I just think people find their comfort zone, and they, people, we like what's comfortable, so we just kind of stick with what we know, and a lot of times it's not what makes us happy, or at least happier. I mean, there's something to be said for comfort and predictability and consistency, but I don't think a lot of people are happy, unfortunately. I don't know how to answer that question. All I can do is nod. Whether or not the two of us, a white girl who barely even knows who she is, and a Hispanic lesbian who's 8 years older than her, manage to find even a little happiness, well, that's plain enough to see. Tomorrow we'll have a truck that will take us on the journey of discovery. This journey with a destination, and though I never realized I needed to, this journey to escape from reality. The smell of Juliet's hair brushing my chest is soothing as always, and like always, I curl myself into a ball as I hug her tight. I'm not cuddling with her just to forget about the harshness of the world outside. As if to reaffirm that assertion, I turn my face toward the window, then slip into the darkness. Things got heavy really quickly there. But very interesting commentary, and a real interesting way to sort of reflect Juliet and Amanda's sort of private bubble as they continue to travel together and enjoy each other, and they can kind of live in their own world. It's a nice contrast, having sort of that, like Amanda said there, the harshness of sort of the reality, and that reflected in Stella and what she's going through. Very cool contrast, good reflection, good storytelling. Next time, we'll see how well the truck works. We'll get them to New York. God, I hope so. Anyways, thank you again, as always. Thank you always, as always, for watching. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care.